this new video that we're seeing of Putin greeting crowds of supporters in Russia. Now, with me now is Andrei. He is the former foreign minister, or Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Russian Federation. He is also the author of The Firebird, The Elusive Fate of Russian Democracy. And I really appreciate your time. I want to just start with this new video, right? This is Putin making a surprise appearance to greet Russian people. Understandably, right, he wanted this video. This is the video they're putting out. All of this is true. But still, when is the last time you saw Putin do something like this?
When I saw him is when he is in trouble. Either he wants to show that he has popular support before, of course, false rigged elections, but he needs kind of voting, and he needs kind of legitimacy from that voting. So that's when he recalls that there are people there. And when he is scared, he has been scared by the events there, but those events now are going into the history, and it was not an uprising, it was not a putsch, it was just a brawl between the mafia members for the higher position in the organization. But that was scary because one of those had quite an army.
So, Andrei, the Wall Street Journal is reporting that Prigozhin actually planned to capture top Russian military officials. That was his goal. And the way they write it is this. They say, quote, Western officials said they believe the original plot had a good chance of success, but failed after the conspiracy was leaked, forcing Prigozhin to improvise an alternative plan. Andrei, do you think Prigozhin's plan would have succeeded if he was going to go in and kidnap or take senior Russian military leaders? You think that that would have worked if he had, if it didn't leak and he had gone ahead with it?
Why not? I mean, yes, as I said, look at the mafia or, other criminal organizations, which they are in Russia, the whole government. They are fighting for their piece of pie, and they always want to be on top. And there was quite a brawl between Prigozhin and the leadership of the Ministry of Defense. And I believe that many military people in Russia are very upset of the war and very upset of the Ukrainian resistance. And they don't respect the leadership of the ministry. But that does not mean that he or they are ready to overthrow Putin because of his false yet existent legitimacy in the eyes of many.
Do you think that Prigozhin is now safe? I mean, we see others, right? A father, his daughter, drew a picture of a Ukrainian flag, right? He gets sentenced immediately to 2 years in a penal colony. A Kremlin critic, Ilya Yashin, 8.5 years because he had a live stream where he, on the internet live, called Putin the worst butcher in this war. Vladimir Karamurza, the prominent journalist, 25 years after Russia said he spread fake news about the military. But Prigozhin, for now, is free. He didn't just criticize Putin's military day in and day out for the past 8 months in unbelievable terms. He led an armed rebellion. So is he just going to go free?
Yes, Prigozhin is one of the organization. He criticized somebody inside the mafia for not being effective enough, but he never kind of called it seriously. He kind of hinted on various things, but everybody knew that he was not challenging a political line or challenging in serious terms the war itself. He was a war criminal, and he is the war criminal himself. So That's different. Those people could be killed, could be poisoned, and still it's not the end of the story. But in jail there are people which you named, and Navalny, of course, to the company, so to say. Those are political opponents of the whole organization, of
Yes.
the criminal government. They want real change. You know, they are pro-democracy forces, and that's the opposition. And that's why they are in jail.
All right, Andrei, thank you very much. We appreciate your time.